fishing is like every other kind of fishing. You need every color, every size.
I'm going to do one side of the box is trout. Load it up out of these.
That's nice of you to make a box like that for me today.
I'm going to do the other side with salmon stuff in it.
This is all sockeyes. Sockeyes are notorious for not eating at all.
What's the plan?
We've been told over and over it's grayling, char, dollies, and the occasional rainbow. And they're going to eat eggs because that's what the sockeyes are up here doing. They're feeding voraciously on eggs. And I think the reason we didn't get a lot of action yesterday is that we were not fishing eggs. We were fishing streamer type things, which if there were no salmon, they'd probably be all over it.
How's that breakfast burrito?
It's fabulous.
This and a tortilla, and look at, he's pretty happy. We got a full day on the Kanektok. Let's see what we can do. We got to just take a second and enjoy this weather. Look at this. I knew we had a great forecast. Holy cow, this is incredible weather. Warm.
No wet. Jumping grayling.
Yeah, we're starting to figure them out as we go down the river. Mike's got a scud pattern on it, looks like.
That's what it was.
Nice rainbow.
There we go.
Oh, what a big fish, huh?
This grayling, I think.
Big grayling. Ooh, that's a hog. That's the biggest one of the trip. What do you think? Okay, we're off to a bit of a slow start today. Starting to find some rainbows, and Dan caught a really chrome sockeye that we're going to have for dinner tonight. So we're seeing more and more fish. It's definitely, this is a marathon, not a sprint. We know the fishing's going to get better as we go down the river. Brian, we're getting suntan, aren't we?
Oh.
So we came down here and we saw just maybe 1,000 fish right here. So we put the rafts up here, walked up, 2 casts, 2 fish. Pretty awesome fishing. As we keep going down, it's getting better and better. It's going to be a dynamite afternoon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go to the bank so get him. I think we can hold on to him.
Go ahead and just let, okay, there we go. Yeah. Let go some pressure, Mike.
Let him down.
Yeah, there you go, and he'll get him right in there. Yeah. Nope, almost. Right idea, though. Brian's now fighting one.
Palm it right there.
That's an easy.
Hi.
Whoa. Come back this way, I might be able to get in. That's a pretty fish. Woo. A lot of green in him. Oh, yeah.
Very powerful. They don't give up. Look at them go. Yeah. Brian on a fly rod.
Wow.
What kind of salmon is that, though?
I'm not sure. I think it's still a sockeye.
Pink and white clouser. That's what's left of it after 5 fish on it.
Pink and white clouser.
Yeah.
Doing a job.
That's your memento.
Oh,
You
jeez.
tore that up.
Wow.
Got to be your biggest salmon on a fly rod. First salmon on a fly rod. Now we're in Alaska. Dan hooked a huge king. He sight fished it. Don't hook such a big fish next time, Dan.
You broke?
Oh no.
Well, we got to see him.
A few moments later.
Normally I'd wait for this, but the something bad that happened today was we lost the raft. We didn't tie up after Dan hooked a big king salmon. And I got in this boat, Dan's boat, because I was closest to it. Brian hopped in and we bailed down the river about a mile to get in front of the boat. Brian went in for the boat in a little too deep of water and went chest high. Woo! Thanks for racing the river with me. Let's not do that again. Look at how skinny the river's gotten. Only the last half mile.
Yeah, it looks.
So it's about a day's raft to get here because we had a day and a half. It's about, I think, 4 o'clock right now.
We're getting more interesting.
Definitely getting more interesting.
We're moving past this.
Yeah, we're just grabbing firewood. All right, day 2, we're gonna start looking for some camps. We went through the skinny water, opened up a bit. And I think we're gonna get a little early camp tonight and hit it real hard tomorrow. So strange day today for sure. Not the day we were expecting, but we made a lot of ground and we're into the good fishing area. So be good on day 3. This is our camp, night 2. I think it's called Paiute Creek. I don't know if you can see this, but look at the salmon in here. That's blackened sockeye salmon from the Kanektok River, coconut rice. How's the restaurant Kanektok?
It was wonderful.
Yeah, I wouldn't say we caught a lot of fish today. Today was kind of a moving day, where now we're at a spot where we feel like the fishing's really going to improve. We did see a lot more fish toward the evening, and we just wanted to get set up. We've got a beautiful camp here. All right, worst part of the day, Dan.
Losing that rod. That broke my heart.
A rod was lost. If you find a rod about a day's float from the Pagadi Lake on the river right side, right?
Yep.
Put it to good use. Mike, what do you think? There's a few things to think about.
Yeah, I just broke Dan's rod out here again, so he not only lost one, I broke one.
Oh my!
You're on a roll, Dan.
Hard on gear.
We were trying to get rid of all 25 poles. And
Oh yeah!
You guys are reducing your poles. Brian, what was the worst part?
Taking a digger in the river.
So we had a mishap with the rafts. And we went downstream and got them, and we were quite a ways down. And when Brian went to go get the rafts, he kind of went right in the water. So he cooled off.
Yeah.
We're lucky it's a beautiful weather day. All right, tomorrow's going to be a high fish number day. Day 3 is going to be lots of fish. Dan, you ready?
Yep.
You ready for us to say, Dan, you got this, you got that, you got a nippers, you got a cutters? Dan's been supplying a lot of the tackle for this trip so far.
Yeah.
All right, we're out.